Hi, Gary Port for Anyway Divorce Facts with Macha, Yuzu, Kosho, and Izuki is still nesting on her plastic eggs. I haven't seen her today. I assume she'll be out later to grab a Nutriberry. Today we're going to talk about some military quirks on divorces. Now, there is no such thing as a military divorce. Each divorce is governed by the state in which the divorce is occurring. But there is some federal law that limits what a state court can do, and also it provides some guidance on issues such as basic housing allowance and child support. So today I'm just going to address child support and the basic housing allowance. In New York, child support is based upon all income, period, not all taxable income. And folks in the military used to be very cute, would come in with a W-2 and say, oh, I only make $35,000, ignoring the fact that they were making another $40,000 in BAH, and let's not forget BAS, and whether that was drill pay, jump pay, and with the sailors we have submarine pay, all these other entitlements which don't show up on a W-2. So a person can be making $120,000 a year, but a W-2 only shows $40,000. Well, in New York, we take all the money. We do not care whether it was taxable or non-taxable. And that brings me to the BAH. As you know, with BAH, we have the Macha, with that nice chasing away Kosho. As you know, with BAH, we have the with dependence rate and the without dependence rate. Now, something else that people try to say when we're trying to do the child support calculations and basing it on the BAH at the with dependence rate is, oh, once I get divorced, I'm not going to get the BAH at the with dependence rate. Well, that's absolutely not true whatsoever. And I don't care what the barracks lawyers have told you. Barracks lawyer, in my profession, we have another name for them. They're called idiots. So let's talk about what BAH is and where it comes from. The Basic Housing Allowance is an allowance given to service members who are living on the economy. It's that simple. We want to make sure that, service members can have appropriate housing if they're living on the economy. And this is found not only in statute, but in the Department of Defense Financial Management Regulation, Volume 7A. Again, it's a regulation. And the regulation states that if you have a dependent, you get BAH at the with dependent rate. If you are divorced and paying child support in excess of what's called the BAH diff, you get BAH at the with dependence rate. The BAH diff is the BAH2, the difference between BAH2 with dependence and BAH2 without dependence. And for your average E4, that's about $289. Okay, I guarantee you, your child support as an E4 is going to be way above $289. So you will get the BAH at the with dependence rate. So if anyone tries to claim, oh, I'm going to lose the BAH if I get divorced, well, if you're paying child support, the answer is no, you're not. And if they also claim, oh, I only make $35,000, and they try to hide the BAH, the OCOLA, the BAS, the drill pay, the jump pay, and all those other extra pays, remember, always make sure you get the LES. Don't go off the W-2. If you have any questions on military pay and how it relates to divorce, feel free to give me a call at Port and Sava for a free 15-minute telephone conversation. For a free 15-minute telephone consultation. Remember, at Port and Sava, we help you get on with the rest of your life.